tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today, short Ovada. Akkosaka Sutta from Dasaka Nipada and Gautara Nikaya. Akkosami, insulting or abusing or accusing. Okay? Some bhikkhu or Buddha use here bhikkhus actually refers to all his followers. Sometimes because of their anger, because of their moha delusions, ignorance, because of defilements, sometimes, okay, they don't like their fellows, their fellow monks, their fellow sialis, like this. Okay? Then what will happen? They abuse to the other fellow monks, the other fellow meditators. They also, maybe they are practicing meditation. There may be noble persons, Ariya persons among those bhikkhus or meditators. Then they also abuse or accuse the noble persons like this, okay? When they insult the fellow monks or meditator, when they abuse, when they accuse the noble persons, so they may suffer, they may experience one or these 10 destructions or disasters. The Buddha says, okay? What are the 10? 10, okay? Anadigata, Nadigachati. Accusing me, okay? To explain as well, for example, accusing me, you commit this one. For example, bhikkhu, you are not real bhikkhus. You have already fallen into parajika. You are no more bhikkhu. You have committed such kinds of offense, apati, etc. Or they are accusing the noble persons. If the other person is noble person, accusing noble person. If the other person is not noble person, okay, they are fellow monks. Sure, at least they may have sila or samadhi or kinds of personal opinion, etc. Or they are abusers. They are accusers. They are insulting their fellow monks or noble persons. Okay? So they may encounter, they may experience, they may suffer with one or these 10 disaster or destructions. Number one is anadigata nadigachati. They cannot attain what they haven't attained yet. Okay? They are practicing meditations to attain, for example, jhana, metta, phala, nibbana. They haven't attained those attainment yet. Then when they abuse their fellow monks, when they accuse the noble person, then it is impossible to attain such kinds of attainments. Or anadigata, nadigachati. They cannot attain. Why? This karma prevents their attainment. Okay? Then adhikata prihayati, number 2. Adhikata prihayati. They have attained a kind of attainment. For example, jhana, a kind of concentration. By practicing meditation, they attain a kind of concentration. But after abusing the fellow monks, especially the noble persons, after accusing the noble persons, insulting the noble persons, so their attainment will fall away. That means therefore their attainment may disappear. Then that's why I have already attained such kinds of jhana, but now I cannot enter into this jhana. Sometimes they also report to me. Okay, then I remind us, maybe you may have kinds of mistake with something. Then you must be careful with this. And then recently I also experienced one meditator from Bhikkhu side. Okay, then he is practicing something. Then he also reports the same way. Then I asked him to apologize and to do forgiveness with someone who maybe who commit a kind of mistakes towards this person. Then after some time maybe he recovered with his practice in this way. Okay? That's why their attainment may decline or may fall away if they abuse, if they insult their fellow monks or fellow meditator, fellow siavi. Okay? Or especially when they abuse noble person. Then you don't know who is noble persons. Why? They are also practicing meditation diligently, systematically, successfully, step by step. If they are noble person, how to do? Okay? So, then your attainments will fall away. Okay, will disappear. So must be careful with this. Number 3, Saddhamasa na vadayanti. Saddhamasa na vadayanti. They are practicing the 3 trainings. Okay, Sila Sekha, Samadhi Sekha, and Panya Sekha. Or there are 3 trainings. They are good marks. Will not be pure. Okay, will not be pure, although they are practicing difficult to be pure. For example, even Sila, very difficult to maintain purely. They may break again and again, etc. Then they also practice meditations to attain concentration. Okay, their concentrations increase, develop. After some time may drop down, something like this. Okay, that's why it's very difficult to be pure with their good qualities or 3 trainings. The number 4, Saddhamesu wa adhimaniko hoti. Saddhamesu wa adhimaniko hoti. They are practicing meditations. And because of abusing the fellow meditator, accusing the Arya, noble persons, etc. Then what will happen? They are practicing meditation. They haven't attained any attainment yet, but they may have overestimation. Or I have attained such kinds of attainment, I have attained such kinds of attainment, or such kinds of jhana, such kinds of megaphala. Actually they haven't attained yet, or like this. Okay? They may have a dhimana, overestimation with attainment. Then number 5, Anabhiratoa Brahmacharya Charati. They are fulfilling the 3 trainings. We bhikkhus, you sialis are practicing 3 trainings. Then we are ordained persons. Although we are ordained person, although we are practicing the three trainings, what can happen? Oh, they are not satisfied with their practice. They are not satisfied with their ordained life. That means they are not happy. Although they are Sayali, they are bhikkhu, but they are not happy with their conditions. Because of some condition, they are still a bhikkhu, they are still Sayali, but they are not happy with their ordained life, etc. They are practicing meditation because of monastery will take actions if they don't follow, but actually they don't want to practice like this. Is it? Okay, this is also a kind of, the bad result of abusing fellow monks or accusing noble persons. The number 6, Anyadran was Sankile Tan Abading Abijati for Bhikkhu. They may commit a kind of abati, sabias abati, such as, for example, Sangha, Disesa, or Parajika, etc. Then if they are not happy to fulfill the three trainings, then sure they may commit very serious apathy, very heavy apathy. Okay? Then for Sayali also, the 10 precepts, among 10 precepts, for example, the first 5 precepts are very serious compared to the last 5. Then they may commit Kilyan Levin Panadipada or Adinadana or Musawada, etc. Is it? Then they may commit. They may commit. This is also the result of a bad result of accusing noble persons or abusing the fellow meditators. Okay? Then number 7. Kalawa Roga Tengan Fusati. Kalawa Roga Tengan Fusati. They may experience very serious disease. Very serious disease be, for example, what are the serious disease? For example, cancer. It is very serious disease. After accusing the noble person, after abusing the fellow monks, fellow meditator who are practicing meditation, who have kinds of qualities, sila, samadhi, panya qualities, then what will happen? Okay, because of this karma, they may have a kind of serious disease. For example, like coronavirus, is it? Very difficult to experience. But if they commit such kinds of karma, bad karma, or maybe they may encounter, they may suffer with this disease, etc. The other disease also in the same way. Then when they have such kinds of severe disease, they're very difficult to treat, very difficult to recover from this illness or disease. This is also the bad result of accusing of noble persons or abusing of fellow monks or fellow meditators. Then number 8. Umadangwa babunadi jaitek keban. Umadangwa babunadi jaitek keban. What can happen? They may go crazy. Go crazy, is it? Go mad. After accusing the noble person, after insulting the fellow monks or meditator who has sila, samadhi, panya qualities, then they may also encounter such kinds of suffering. They may go crazy or they may go mad. They may have mental disease, not only physical disease. Okay? Mental disease. Then number 9. Samolo Kalang Karodi. Dying and confused. Okay? Dying and confused. or they may die, without comfort. Okay, they cannot die peacefully. They cannot die peacefully. At the near death moment, or they shout here and there, they scare when the nimitta, very ugly objects appear, etc. So they will die and confused. The number 10. Kayasa Peda Brahmarana Apayan Lokate Vinipada Nirya Upapachati. After death, okay, these 9 bad results were experienced in this present life. Then, after death, what will happen? With the breakup of the body after death, they may be reborn in a bad destination, in hell, or like this, or fourfold state, one of the fourfold state. Then, sure, they will experience a lot of suffering in those fourfold states, more than in human life, like this. Okay? These things, if they abuse the fellow men or meditator who have sila samadhi panya quality, if they accuse the noble persons who have those qualities, then they may experience one of these 10 bad results. Okay? One of these 10 bad results. The Buddha taught this bad result or accusations of noble persons or abusers of fellow men. And Gogra Nikaya. That's why San Bhikkhu requested me to remind with this suttas. Okay? So then I only just explain to you not to accuse each other, not to abuse each other, not to quarrel each other. Only just practice meditation, only just fulfill the 3 trainings, Sila Sikha, Samadhi Sikha, Panya Sikha. Okay? They still have defilements, Lobha, Dosa, Moha. Sometimes they may have some Lobha, sometimes they may have Dosa, anger, they may get angry. Okay? Sometimes they may also have a kind of Mana, Esamitsya, if they are still Puddhojana person. And even noble person also, if they haven't destroyed yet such kinds of defilements, from time to time, depends on conditions may appear. But because of appearance of Lobha, Dosa, Moha, don't think they are not noble persons. Like this, okay? Then, very difficult to understand. That's why only just put your mind inside meditation objects, it will be safer. Okay? If someone accused the noble person, abused the fellow monks or fellow meditators who have those sila samadhi panya qualities, then they may experience, they may suffer one of these 10 bad results. So, by avoiding the abusing of fellow monks, accusing of noble person, may be able to fulfill the 3 training successfully, may be able to attain Nibbana as soon as possible.